James Garner brutally described the biggest problem with Steve McQueen. James Garner, one of Hollywood's most beloved and versatile actors, was born James Scott Bumgarner on April 7, 1928, in Norman, Oklahoma. Raised in a working-class family, Garner experienced a tumultuous early life, which would later inform the depth and authenticity of his performances on screen. His journey to fame was marked by perseverance and resilience, qualities he would later embody in his most iconic roles. Garner's early years were difficult, as he was often bounced between family members after his mother's death when he was just 5 years old. He later joined the army during the Korean War, an experience that would shape both his character and his approach to life. After serving in the military, Garner transitioned into acting, initially in television. He found his first significant success in 1957 with the role of Brett Maverick in the television series Maverick. The role showcased his sharp wit, charm, and ability to blend comedy with drama, setting him apart from other actors of his era. This show was a major success, and Garner's portrayal of the easygoing yet clever gambler made him a household name. His performance as Maverick also established him as a leading man who could bring depth and relatability to the roles he took on. Despite his growing popularity on television, Garner's ambitions expanded beyond the small screen. In 1963, he made his film debut in The Children's Hour and quickly became a respected figure in the film industry. He later starred in a series of successful films, including The Great Escape, 1963, where he showcased his range as an actor, portraying a character that was both tough and endearing. Another of his major film roles was in Murphy's Romance, 1985, for which he received an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor in a Leading Role. Garner's portrayal of a kind, middle-aged man who finds unexpected love was lauded for its warmth and sincerity, reinforcing his reputation as an actor capable of balancing both action and heartfelt moments with ease. James Garner's career was not limited to acting, he was also a skilled producer. His production company, Cherokee Productions, was responsible for some of his television and film projects, reflecting his hands-on approach to his work and his desire for creative control. This venture also allowed him to nurture new talents and bring diverse stories to the screen, further cementing his legacy as not just an actor but a significant figure in the entertainment industry. In addition to his professional success, Garner was admired for his humility, generosity, and sense of humor. Despite his fame, he remained down-to-earth and was known for his aversion to the Hollywood spotlight and the trappings of fame. He famously stated that he preferred to spend his time with his family and friends rather than attending parties or engaging in the celebrity culture. Garner's warm and approachable demeanor made him a beloved figure, and he enjoyed long-lasting friendships with many colleagues, including fellow actors and directors. James Garner, a celebrated actor known for his roles in Maverick and The Rockford Files, once shared candid thoughts about his contemporaries, including the legendary Steve McQueen. Garner's insights into McQueen were not entirely flattering, as he described a major flaw in McQueen's character that affected both their working relationship and their personal interactions. While McQueen was often regarded as the quintessential tough guy on screen, Garner's criticisms focused on a key issue: McQueen's attitude toward professionalism and his seemingly rebellious approach to work. Garner openly described McQueen as being difficult to work with due to his sense of entitlement and unpredictable behavior on set. He felt that McQueen, despite his undeniable talent and charisma, could be reckless in his interactions with both colleagues and the production process. Garner believed McQueen had a tendency to act out in ways that disrupted the smooth running of a production, often prioritizing his own needs or desires over the collaborative nature of filmmaking. This lack of respect for the teamwork required in acting, Garner felt, made McQueen less reliable and harder to work with, particularly in comparison to the more disciplined and considerate approach Garner himself adhered to. One of the most significant points of tension between the two men was their differing attitudes toward professionalism. Garner, who had a reputation for being easygoing and cooperative, struggled with McQueen's more erratic behavior. McQueen's reluctance to take direction, his occasional disregard for the schedule, and his sometimes hostile interactions with crew members created an atmosphere of unpredictability that made collaboration challenging. Garner noted that while McQueen was undoubtedly talented and had an intense screen presence, His inability to follow the conventions of professional conduct created unnecessary friction on set. Garner also highlighted McQueen's notorious reputation for having a loner mentality, which often led to McQueen isolating himself from the rest of the cast and crew. This sense of isolation, according to Garner, contributed to McQueen's occasional outbursts and his difficulty in maintaining long-term professional relationships. While McQueen was undoubtedly a star, Garner's perspective suggested that his behavior behind the scenes sometimes undermined the very teamwork that makes successful projects possible. Despite these criticisms, it's important to acknowledge that Garner also understood McQueen's struggles and the pressures that came with being one of Hollywood's biggest stars. McQueen's rise to fame had been meteoric, and with that fame came a sense of entitlement and a burden of expectations. However, Garner's description of McQueen painted a picture of an actor who was more concerned with maintaining his status and identity as a tough guy than with the camaraderie that often defines successful collaboration in Hollywood. The rivalry between the two actors became more publicized after they starred together in the film The Great Escape, 1963, where tensions between the cast members were apparent. Garner, who played a more laid-back role, contrasted with McQueen's intense, rebellious character, and their off-screen personalities reflected that disparity. While Garner's affable nature made him a favorite among colleagues, McQueen's reclusive and intense demeanor often alienated him from others. In retrospect, Garner's critical view of McQueen was not born out of personal animosity but rather an honest appraisal of McQueen's flaws in the context of their professional interactions. James Garner's description of Steve McQueen's biggest problem was an honest, albeit harsh, reflection on the difficulties McQueen's behavior created on set. Garner's critiques focused on McQueen's lack of respect for professionalism, his tendency to prioritize personal desires over collaborative efforts, and his isolation from the rest of the cast and crew. Though McQueen was undeniably a star and a talented actor, Garner's perspective offered a glimpse into the often turbulent dynamic that shaped their working relationship. Despite this, both actors remain iconic figures in Hollywood, each contributing in his own way to the industry's legacy. Throughout his career, James Garner's performances always reflected a certain relatability, often portraying men who were flawed yet inherently good, vulnerable yet strong. His roles in films like The Notebook, 2004, where he played an elderly man recounting the love story of his youth, illustrated his continued ability to evoke deep emotion and connect with audiences of all ages. This film, which became a major hit, served as a testament to Garner's timeless appeal and his lasting impact on both the film and television industries. James Garner was also known for his personal integrity and strong moral character. Throughout his life, he stood up for his beliefs, often taking on roles that reflected his advocacy for social justice, fairness, and kindness. His straightforward and honest nature earned him the respect of his peers and the admiration of fans worldwide. Garner's legacy is one of loyalty, compassion, and dedication to his craft. He passed away on July 19, 2014, at the age of 86, but his contributions to film and television, as well as his enduring impact on pop culture, remain a testament to his talent and character. His work continues to be celebrated by fans and new generations of viewers, ensuring that James Garner's memory will endure for years to come. In tribute to James Garner, it's clear that his life and career were a blend of professionalism, kindness, and talent. From his humble beginnings to his rise as one of Hollywood's most cherished stars, Garner's journey was marked by a rare combination of humility and greatness. His impact on the entertainment industry is immeasurable, and his legacy as an actor, producer, and beloved public figure continues to inspire and resonate with audiences today.